You love having a physical connection with another person, but you always have to maintain a certain degree of self-control so it doesn't get out of hand. If you're not careful, you can focus too much on that, and it will take on a life of its own. You've come here to gather wisdom and then enlighten the world with what you've discovered. You possess a wealth of knowledge, something that you're meant to share with mankind in one way or another. You have a tendency to adopt a negative outlook on things. You have to constantly remind yourself to think and act in positive ways. While you love material things a great deal, you also have to remind yourself that there is more to life than just things. There is a spiritual side to life that you must also make friends with if you are to find a happy balance in life. That may at times involve sacrifice and giving to others. Walk your path with honesty and integrity as much as possible. This will serve you well. Find something good to believe in, and then use that belief to lead you down your path. You love the romantic side of life when it comes to long-term relationships, so marriage can sometimes be a little boring for you. It's the committed long-term relationships that seem to be your biggest lessons in life. However, you are very loving and protective over your children. You make a great parent. Always remember to share, think positive and keep a healthy perspective on your need for physical and romantic attachments, and you'll do great. You consider yourself to be very independent. Or at least that's what you're aiming for. But have you noticed that time after time you become somewhat frustrated by the inability to achieve that goal? Perhaps there is a reason for that. Maybe the universe is trying to tell you something, like maybe you should learn to work with others. Maybe you should strive to be more interdependent, instead. One of your main challenges is to be open to other people's ideas and suggestions. After all, being so close-minded to what others have to say can leave you feeling a bit isolated and cut off. You have a tremendous amount of determination, which is a bit fear-based. Perhaps you should take a closer look and examine those things that you're afraid of. You are a hard worker, and others admire that in you. You are a risk taker, and often find yourself moving from place to place in an effort to find your success. You have no problem expressing your emotions, but you are subject to great highs and tremendous lows emotionally. It would be best if you could find an emotional middle ground to keep some sort of balance in your life. You do seem to attract drama into your life, and you always struggle to make sure that everything appears to be okay on the surface. You have a creative mind. You are a pioneer and an inventor. Keep working with those gifts, learn to share with others, and you just may achieve your wildest dreams. Since you were born under the astrological sign of Cancer, you can be tenacious, intuitive, protective, perceptive, supportive, encouraging, helpful, caring and kind, home-loving, dependable, devoted, imaginative, sensitive, self-reliant, and compassionate, but you can also be over-imaginative, self-absorbed, devious, needy, suspicious, moody and sulky, untidy, touchy, always procrastinating, and over-emotional. Here are some suggestions on how you can bring positive change into your life. Take risks. Let go of your fears and possessions, trust in the universe. Realize there is no such thing as financial security, share with others every single day, be grateful, live in the moment, and for God's sake don't put things off, drop the bloody bad moods and stay clear of the me mentality, and most importantly learn to love yourself and others unconditionally.